Hi, I'm Casey Grage, co-founder and CEO of Hubley Surgical, and we went through Cohort 1 of M2D2 Impact. So the Hubley team first learned about the Impact program through the M2D2 $200,000 competition, which we found out about through Mass Challenge Boston. After subscribing to the M2D2 newsletter, we then learned about Impact and applied to the accelerator. At that point in our company, we were pre-revenue, we were preparing our 510K submission with our finalized cranial drill device. And we had already participated in a ton of accelerators previously, but pretty much no med tech focused accelerators. And so now being at this very critical point in our venture between being an R&D startup and heading into and preparing for commercialization, we knew that we really needed medical device specific experts. And so our goals going into the program were to, one, expand our clinical relationships to the East Coast and especially the Boston area, create a sales and marketing plan for the 18 months following post FDA clearance, and then also, most importantly at that time, most urgently, hiring a head of sales for our company. M2D2 helped us achieve actually all of these goals. So first, they gave us the best possible mentor for our needs, Mr. Lucas Churchill from Boston Scientific, Hologic, and various startups. Lucas is a commercialization expert. And so not only did he help us with the sales and marketing plan, but he also was instrumental in collecting resumes, recruiting, vetting resumes, going through interviews, and ultimately hiring our head of sales, his name is Tyler Holcomb. So Lucas helped us with all of that. He also, M2D2 also introduced us to the Director of Anatomical Services at the University of Massachusetts Lowell and Memorial Health. Her name is Amanda. She gave us extremely discounted services to conduct a cadaver lab at UMass Lowell. She also introduced us to their neurosurgical physician assistant, who helped us through this cadaver lab and gave us really invaluable feedback to make those really important modifications to our drill prior to applying for FDA clearance. And not finally, but the last thing that I'll talk about here is that M2D2 also introduced us to an MBA class at Suffolk University, who worked with us for several weeks, these incredible MBA students who were specialized in medical device commercialization, and they also gave us a ton of really creative ideas for our sales and marketing once we launch. Overall, the cadaver lab, the connections we gained, Lucas hiring our head of sales, these were all so incredibly valuable for our ability to prepare for this FDA clearance and launch. So I really cannot recommend M2D2 Impact enough. I didn't even mention the curriculum, but that was also really fantastic and helped a lot in preparing us through investor readiness and figuring out all of the regulatory hurdles that we're about to go through. If you are considering applying for M2D2 Impact, definitely do. I would say the most helpful advice I can give is to have your goals laid out. The best thing about M2D2 is that the heads of the program, Brennan, Richard, they are so ready and willing to help you if you just tell them what you want help with. Good luck.